I start spring semester today, and what is the best way, you ask, to start someone's spring semester? Well, I'll tell you what it's not. It is not getting 3 hours of sleep. Not because, okay, well, like half because I'm sad, but also because I'm super duper jet lagged. Like, in my mind, going to sleep at 5 is going to sleep at 9 p.m. Okay, so naturally, I want to sleep at 5 a.m. And it is 8 a.m. and I had to wake up at 8 a.m. and I'm tired. And after 3 hours of sleep, I woke up on an empty stomach. Not kind of by choice, but like not by choice. Like, I couldn't eat yesterday morning because I was like really sad, but I for sure could not eat when I got to campus because all of the food was closed. Okay, not all the food, but like I didn't really want to go to the food that wasn't closed because I feel like I want to eat something healthy. But if all the healthy places are closed, I'm just straight up not eating any food. So now I'm just hungry and tired. And oh, I also got 3 hours of sleep yesterday. That was not by choice. My body woke itself up and I could not go back to sleep. And I couldn't, I was like, I'll just, okay, well I only would have gotten an hour more, but it's still an hour more. But I did sleep on the plane. So I guess I did sleep 3 hours like in the morning, 3 hours on the plane, and 3 hours now. So I am getting my sleep. It's just, I'm real tired today. And I'm probably gonna get like some good food because I need to eat. And if I'm gonna just be like stuffing my face, I want it to be with like healthier food that's not like fast food or like greasy food, because you know, gotta stay the healthy queen I am, even though I'm not, but I like to pretend I am, especially during times like this. So yay, now it's time to start my spring semester. I'm gonna eat some mangoes, so some dried mangoes, which probably is not the best still because it's dried, but it's still, it has to be somewhat good because it's a mango, even though I don't like mangoes, but dried mangoes hit different. So I'm going to give you a fit check because I used to always send them to Kayla. So fit check, my skirt, necklace, things, just my watch. So about to go to class right now. Gotta get the good seats. So my first class was canceled, and it was canceled yesterday. I just don't look at the thing. So there was like 10 of us who were there, and they're like, oh, this girl was like, oh, I think it's canceled, and we're like, oh. So whatever. I got food though because I'm not just gonna waste my day out, obviously. So I got jamba, acai bowl, and yeah, okay. It's been hard though because all the small things about my day, I just want to go text him, but I can't. So womp. But probably gonna watch some Amazing Race because I don't know what to watch, and I need to finish the Amazing Race. So I'm gonna go do that. Okay, so waiting for my class. I've just been journaling on my laptop, so I'm not actually using a journal, but I'm writing down my thoughts, which is good because that's what I usually do when I'm sad. So that's what I'm doing. But it's like only 10 a.m. and I've already written so much for the day, so it's probably gonna be a long entry, but hey, if that's what I need, that's what I need. Also, I've realized my appetite is super low. Like, that's why I'm not eating, because I've only eaten that much, which is about half, but that's not good. I feel like I do need to eat more, and I'm trying. I'm really trying. It's just like I'm shoving it down my mouth. Like, I'm not enjoying the bites I'm taking, and I'm not wanting to take the bites. And it's not like I've always been like, okay, I need to eat like 3 meals a day. Usually I try 3 meals a day. Usually I can only get 2, but like I try to get 3 meals. And like I'm always the kind of person who's like, oh, like you need to eat, or oh, have you eaten today? So not being able to eat is actually really difficult for me because I love eating. Like, in the Philippines, that's literally all I did because that's the only thing that like really made me joy, is just eating. And it sucks that I can't, you know? And so I think I'm gonna get my favorite food today. Purple greens in turquoise apartments, but I don't know, like I hope I'll be able to eat it because right now I'm trying so hard to eat my jamba and it's just not working. Like I'm probably just gonna like keep eating and eventually I'll just finish. But again, like I'm not enjoying it. Like I used to always, like I love jamba, acai bowls, but this is just bad. Like I'm just forcing myself. I don't know. It's hard. It's really hard. It's really hard not to text him either. I'm trying not to text him because you need space after a breakup. That's usually what happens. Or else if you just try to go from being in a couple to being friends, you kind of are just still a couple but without the label, and I don't really want that. So yeah, yesterday I could not do it. I'll be honest, yesterday I cracked under the pressure, but that's just because yesterday like that's when it happened. It happened at night yesterday, or like in the very early morning yesterday. So like I feel like you gotta give me some leeway, you know? You have to give me some like benefit of the doubt. Like this just happened so sudden, you know, my habits aren't gonna change. But now I'm kind of like just feeling my emotions, I guess, processing through. I might schedule a therapy appointment. I go to therapy just normally, so it's not like, oh, I'm really sad, I need therapy, but like I just think therapy is really important for anyone, really, like healthy or not. Like back when I was, you know, in a really good relationship and like doing well in school, I would still go to therapy and I would still like have stuff to talk about. So I guess that's just me telling you, if you want to, go to therapy because it could help. And it doesn't help everybody. I will say sometimes people don't really like that kind of experience, and if they don't like that, then it's not for them. But like, at least for me, as someone who really likes to talk about it, like it's good to have like the objective opinion as someone who, like, I don't know what they do. I feel like they like put themselves in your shoes and like try to give you like a good objective opinion. Because I feel like when you talk to your friends, because like sometimes I talk to my friends and I won't say like look for therapy in them, but like I look for advice obviously in my friends, and they want to like help me. Like they just want my, like they just want what's best. Like I don't know how to explain it. I mean, therapists want what's best for you, but they also understand that like it's hard. It's really hard. And like I don't know, sometimes friends don't really get that, but I love my friends and I love that they try to help and like give me advice obviously when I need it. But sometimes it's just like I don't hate him. Like I don't even dislike him. Like I can't say anything negative about him, you know, and I can't hear someone else tell me anything negative about him because like that's not how I feel, kind of sense. But I don't know. So just try to stay positive. I know I shouldn't just be in my room, but I also am just trying to eat right now. So I might go out later today. Probably gonna go to the gym. I don't know if the gym's open though, so we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what we end up doing. But I'm just trying to stay positive, even though it's really hard. Even though I just want to lie back in bed and okay, I might actually take a nap because I am really tired. But if I take a nap, I might not go to sleep on time again. So maybe I'm just gonna let myself be really tired today and then go to bed early, because I feel like that's such a smart move. Isn't that usually how jet lag people get out of jet lag? It's just they just like sleep at night. Wait, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Also, I just realized the background looks so depressing now that my roommate's gone. I mean, she's not gone yet. Like, she's still on campus right now, but she's like currently packing her stuff up. I mean, there's my bed. Also, I got rid of all, I made like a little thing that had a bunch of quotes from him, and I got rid of it. Well, I didn't get rid of it. I don't have the heart yet to get rid of it. But my friends have been telling me, or this is what my mom told me. She said, get a box and put all this stuff that makes me think of him in the box. But she said to send it to her. One of my friends said just to keep it, and then eventually you'll just throw it away, and that's like super nice and stuff. But I don't know if I can do that yet. I don't know, it's kind of weird because it's like I don't have any negative opinion on him, you know? So like all these memories and stuff, all these like little stuff lying around that remind me of him, like the reason why they make me sad is not because I have like a negative taste in my mouth, but more like I'm sad because it just has a good memory. And I've been trying to like tell myself like it's okay to love memories and it's okay to miss memories, and like that doesn't mean that you're still attached to the person that gave you those memories, you know? Like going to Disney World, you don't, your first instinct when you say, oh, I loved going to Disney World, you don't say, oh, I love my parents for that like Disney World trip. I know like you should, because it's like, oh, your parents, they brought you to Disney World, but it's like you don't, that's not what you first think of. You first think of, oh, I love Disney World, like I loved being there, not I love that my parents bought me that plane ticket and bought my tickets, you know, because like they just did, you know, like that's just that. I feel like I'm talking a lot. This is gonna be a long vlog, but like I need this because I don't have anyone to talk to about this. We'll just listen, because that person was Caleb. It's kind of sad, but whatever. But anyways, but like literally everything, like so many things in my room just remind me of him. So I'm low-key, I might do the box idea, but also again, it's okay to like memories and to like enjoy them, and like to see a little trinket that you got from a specific memory and be like, oh, like I love, sorry, there's like people outside, I love that this was from this one moment. Like I love that one moment, like that moment was super fun. And even though like if I was mad at him or like I really disliked him, then maybe I wouldn't want that memory. Like there's a chance where I'm like, oh, if I really disliked him, you know, that memory leaves a sour taste in my mouth because he's not a good person. But that's not true. He is a good person. Like he's a great person. And like all these memories, like they're still good memories, and like literally nothing has like fogged them up or anything. And like it sucks, I know that like we're not together anymore, but those memories aren't any less than what they were when we were together and when we were really good, you know? Like I'm just like thinking about all of the memories I have with him, like all the good, all the bad, and like what they were in that time is still how I feel like I should feel about them now, considering our breakup was like not on any bad terms at all. Like I don't know how to explain it. I feel bad saying this. Like it was so not bad terms that like if he asked to get back together, like I would, which really sucks because that makes me really sad to say. But like there was nothing that I felt that made me not want to be with him, if that makes sense. Which maybe this makes me sound really pathetic and sad, which is true. That is what I am right now. But like I don't know how to explain it, you know, at least right now, because it's so new and it's so fresh and it just happened. Maybe I'll feel different in a few days or a few weeks or a few months, but right now it's like he didn't do anything wrong, and in his eyes he did, but in my eyes he didn't. So I don't want to get into it too much because I don't want to explain like the reasoning why we broke up, because I feel like it's pretty personal. But like that, I don't know how to explain it. Like I can't hate him, and if I don't hate him, like he's still so important to me in my life, and like I want such good things for him. And if those such good things for him aren't me, then that's okay. But what sucks is that I don't know if he thinks that the such good things is me or not, and which gives me like false hope, because I just want to be with him right now. And I don't know, I know that's not what he needs, that's not what he wants, or I don't know about wants, but that's not what he needs. And what he needs is more important than what he wants, because what he needs is to be happy, and I want him to be happy. So yeah, but right now, am I happy? No, but I am glad that he's able to find his happiness, because I think any relationship, both people should be happy. and it's not a good relationship if only one person is happy. And both people need to be happy and only good. But as for now, kind of just sitting here, I think this is actually really helping me, like just saying it out loud and not feeling like people are like judging me. I mean, maybe you are judging me, but at least I can't see you judging me. But it's really helping me, just getting it out, because I feel like it's really hard to not talk about it, because I feel like whenever I talk about it to people, I always feel like I'm annoying them, like, oh, like you just keep talking about this, like, because before I would always talk about him, period. So now that I'm just talking about him in our breakup, it's like you're still just talking about him. So I understand that people get annoyed, but yeah. So if you're still watching this, thank you, because clearly you don't find me annoying, because you could have just clicked off. But I hope this makes sense, and I hope this doesn't sound bad, and I hope it doesn't sound like I harbor any negative feelings towards him, because I really don't. Like, I really don't. And low-key, I've been talking about this, but I wish there's something that could have made me mad and could have made me like be angry and be upset with him, you know? And the truth is I'm not. Like, I'm not upset with him. I am upset in general about the situation. I think it's a sucky situation. I don't know if I'm mad at the situation though. There are things that I hate that will never happen again, which sucks, but that's just how it is. But I'm definitely really sad, and I don't know how to explain it. I'm just not mad. Like, I'm not mad at him in any way. I think that his reasonings were super valid, which is really important about reasonings. If you're ever gonna break up with someone, you have to give them a valid reason. If you don't have a valid reason, then what are you doing? Like, it could literally be you're falling out of love. Why are you falling out of love? Oh, I don't know, I'm just not interested. Like, that is a reason, you know? You can't be in a relationship if someone doesn't love the other person. Like, that is a reason. You need to give them a reason, because good reasons will lead to good understandings. And so even though I'm kind of doing it with like blaming myself, I'm kind of like there's always gonna be some way to blame themselves. If you fall out of love with someone, the other person's always gonna wonder like, oh, why did they fall out of love? Maybe I could have been better, maybe I could have whatever. But like, that person will still know that like they couldn't do anything about it now, you know? And like, if you don't give someone a reason, and I think my brother's been through this situation where the person broke up with him and gave him absolutely zero reason, which is really sucky. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that's way worse than having like a bad reason, or not a bad, like a reason to hate them, you know? Because then you don't know like why, and you're left confused, and you don't have any closure, you don't have any of that. But with this situation, my situation, leaving on good terms but having a good reason why we're leaving on any terms, like, for me, that gives me closure. Like, probably not as much closure as I would want, which is why I want to get more closure at some point, not right now, but at some point. But that makes me okay with not having that closure right now, kind of thing. Like, kind of what I have right now is enough for me. Also, I start class in like 30 minutes, so I should probably finish eating. I probably want to leave in like 10 minutes. Wait, why am I leaving in 10 minutes? Leaving in 15 minutes. So, gotta finish my acai bowl. Thank you for listening. If you're still here, I'm actually very surprised if you are. Caleb, if you're watching this, I wish you nothing but the best. I'm sorry that you're watching this if you're not in a good spot, because I can imagine that wasn't really helping. But if you're watching this at any point in your life, I wish you nothing but the best. But yeah, so I'm seeing him still in a week. This next week is gonna be really hard, but I'm gonna get through it. It's gonna be good. No matter what, the world keeps turning. I keep living. Knock on wood, I don't actually know for sure, but you know, kind of hopes that I will in fact be standing in a week. But yeah, so I'm just gonna focus on my friends, focus on my classes. School's starting up, so I'm gonna be working on that. Probably gonna be watching some shows. I couldn't watch The Amazing Race. It would not download on my phone, Paramount Plus, because I have no storage, but whatever. So I'm just gonna enjoy what I have, and you know, I have more time now, which really sucks, but it's true, and I just have to figure out what I'm gonna do with that time. So yeah, maybe I will work more on my YouTube, because that is something I've wanted to do for a really long time. But yeah, no, it sucks, but I do miss him like a lot. So yeah, so I've decided that my acai bowl was already melted, so I just put it back. I put it in the fridge. I don't know if it's supposed to go in the fridge, but hopefully it'll cool off and it'll be good to eat later, because it just tastes like a warm, not a warm, but like a room temperature acai bowl. Just wasn't right. So yeah, but also I'm trying to act happy. I don't know if you can tell. I'm trying to act happy, but I don't know. Maybe if I just acted enough, then I will be happy. And it's also like, I know people are gonna be like, no, you have to feel your feelings. I feel my feelings a lot. Don't even try me. I have almost cried many times, and I have cried more times. So yes, I am feeling my feelings. But on this vlog, I'm trying to stay positive, because it is a positive experience to change. No, it's not. I'm really sad, but it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, no, I'm kind of losing my mind right now. I don't know if you can tell, but it'll be okay. So I hung out with my friends for a little, but I've just been kind of sad today. My psychology class was good, though. I met a couple of people, which was really nice, and I got their Snapchat and stuff, and we've been snapping, so that's fun. And it's good, but I'm also just really sad. So yeah, it's kind of like, there's just so many different things that I feel all the time. And it's like I just wanted to lie down in bed for a while. Then I feel bad that I'm doing that, because I can't really eat too much right now. Like, I don't know why, I just don't have like any appetite, but I've been like forcing myself to. But right now I'm not forcing myself to eat, and I'm just lying in bed, and I just feel bad, but I'm trying to be easy on myself, because it's okay that I'm sad, and I'm trying, but it's okay to just be sad, and to just lie down in bed and just feel the way I feel, you know. And like, I'll eat. I know that I'll eat eventually, and I'll pick myself back up, but it's like right now I just want to just be here. I think the worst part of all of this is just having to relive it like over and over and over and over again, because sometimes you just forget that they're not yours anymore, and you know, you open their text and maybe you're about to start typing to them, and it just, you realize like, oh, I don't do that anymore. It's not my person anymore. They don't get my texts anymore. Like, it's not for them. And it's just sad, because it's like, it doesn't hurt less. I feel like, at least for me right now, I've only been broken up with for like 2 days, but it doesn't hurt less every time I forget about it, you know. Like, it hits me again and again. It's just hard. So I wanted to start getting ready for bed because it's 9:30 and I wanted to catch up on sleep, but I was like, maybe I can try eating. So got my acai bowl back out. we're about to try to continue eating. I'll let you know how it goes, hopefully, if I remember. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was just been watching some TikToks and stuff like that. Might watch some Netflix or something, but yeah. So I think today, I don't know if, I think it was better than yesterday in the sense of it was just like not as, I'm like in shock as yesterday was, because yesterday I was still in shock, but today I feel like it's not as bad. I'm still like low-key kind of still in disbelief, but that's besides the point. So now I'm gonna eat my bowl. So hopefully it'll get better, because I really want it to get better. Like, even though we're not like together anymore, we're not, you know, a couple, I still want us to be friends in time, obviously. Will that be possible? I don't know, but that's just what we're gonna have to figure out, I guess, because that's life, man. That's freaking life, you know? Not knowing if you and your ex are gonna be able to be friends, but you know what? It's okay, because whatever will happen will happen. And my mom has been telling me over and over again, which kind of low-key like gave me peace, of if you love someone, let them go, and if they come back to you, then they're yours, and if they don't, it wasn't meant to be. So just kind of thinking about that. But first, you know, you gotta let them go. But I think that's just been the hard part for me. So yeah, but tomorrow I got 2 more classes. One of those with my friend, so that's good. But yeah, so I just made myself sad again. But I just want to share this because I thought it was interesting and I don't know who else to tell. So I was eating, and I was eating like a decent amount. Like, I took 3 spoonfuls just in a row, and I was proud of myself. And the first thing I wanted to do was text. So that explains anything of how we're going in this roller coaster of a ride, but it's okay because I was able to take 3 spoonfuls, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm gonna continue to try. And even though I like hit a rough road while doing it, it's okay. It'll be okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so my bowl's almost done, but I've been realizing that just like days just feel so much longer. Like, I was sitting here and I was talking to my mom, and I was explaining how I texted him yesterday, but like yesterday, like, I don't know how to explain what that means, but like, I feel like I haven't texted him in like a week. Like, this day has felt like a whole week. I don't know. That's really weird and confusing for me, but I think one big thing that I've been thinking about is like, all of this happened literally the day before I came back to school. Like, I had to keep going, you know? One of my friends was telling me, she was like, you know, like, you're doing so well, you know? Like, if this happened to me, I would just be lying in bed. I would not be able to get up. And I'm like, I don't even know if I had that choice, because it's like, everything I'm doing right now is like not what I've been doing, you know? So like, all my classes, not normal. My roommate moving out, not living in here, like, that's crazy to me, you know? Like, I don't know, it's kind of hard. It's really hard, because it's like, I want him back, and I think a part of me will always want him back, but I don't know, because it's so fresh still. But I don't know, because I know he needs time and space. It's just really hard. Like, just 2 days ago he was mine, and it's like, anyways, so I'm gonna go because I need to sleep, because I haven't had a good sleep in a while, and I need that. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this and you want to see more UGC video, bye. I have like a low-key of fear that Caleb's watching this, because that would be mean if he watches these videos and I don't know any of his progress. I hope he's okay though. Caleb, if you're watching this, I hope you're okay. But yeah, I'm doing fine. So